Hello everyone. If the chassis is the car's two legs, then now, these two legs have evolved into two completely different creatures. On the left is BYD. It's like a Taijutsu master with an iron body, possessing immense strength, capable of defying physics. And on the right is Tesla. It's like a ninjutsu grandmaster with the eye of insight. It doesn't rely on brute force, but on brain prediction, using data and algorithms to dissolve impacts. Today, we won't talk about interiors or range. We only discuss one hardcore question. When ultimate mechanical control meets crazy AI vision, who is the ultimate answer for smart chassis? This is a war between engineering thinking and internet thinking. But before the fight starts, I must armor up and make a key disclaimer. For fairness, today's duel must look at the final forms of both. For BYD, we are looking at the hardware ceiling like the Yangwang U8. And for Tesla, we can't look at the China or Taiwan versions, which are currently the neutered software versions. We must deploy Tesla. In North America, the SSCD V12, the one that has achieved end-to-end, the final form controlled entirely by neural networks, because only that version of Tesla possesses true AI intuition. If we compare with the old software, this match would be too unfair. Okay, disclaimer over. We directly enter round 1, the battle of principles. The underlying logic of these two automakers is as different as products from two different planets. BYD's logic is called physical reflex. It's like a human spinal reaction. Its E4 and DiSus systems rely on radar sensors on the body to instantly see a pothole or body tilt. Its muscles, the motors and hydraulic suspension, contract instantly in milliseconds to tough it out. Its logic is, I don't rely on others. I rely on my own strong body to attack actively. While Tesla's logic is called swarm intelligence, or you could call it brain memory. Its SSCD vision system plus cloud data is like notes shared by the whole class. 100 Teslas passed this road ahead, found a speed bump, and uploaded this info to the cloud. When you drive here, even if it's your first time, it already remembers to slow down and soften the suspension. This is passive prediction relying on big data experience. So when these two logics fight, who wins? That depends on the battlefield. If it's a life or death moment, like a sudden tire blowout on the highway, BYD wins this round completely. Why? Because E4E's reaction speed is in milliseconds, and 4 wheels are controlled independently. The front right tire blows. It instantly adjusts torque on the other 3 wheels, dragging the car body back by force. You barely even need to correct the steering wheel. While Tesla has a strong ESP, it relies on brakes and traditional mechanical structures. The reaction speed is more than 10 times slower. This is a dimension reduction attack by physical hardware. But if the scene switches to daily commuting, like crossing a speed bump downstairs, Tesla might win this round. Why? Because BYD relies on radar scanning. If the weather is bad, or the radar has a blind spot and misses it, then it's just an ordinary car. But Tesla relies on memory, day or night. Once GPS locates it, the suspension preps in advance. That magic carpet feeling is very stable. And the more people drive on the road, the more comfortable your car becomes. That's the difference. BYD reacts to moves. Tesla predicts the future. Hearing this, you might think, wow, both are strong. But wait, let's pour some cold water. Look at their fatal weaknesses. BYD's problem is the cost. This god-tier gear is piled up with money and weight. 4 motors, complex hydraulic systems. This makes the car body very heavy. And the more complex the structure, the higher the potential risk of maintenance and failure. Think about it, if the hydraulics leak or lose airtightness, fixing that is a huge project. Plus, this stuff is really expensive right now. To trickle down to a $200,000 cheap car, functions will definitely be castrated. While Tesla's problem is more awkward. Its dead spot is called blindness and region locking. First is blindness. What does pure vision fear most? Heavy rain, fog, pitch black nights. When eyes can't see, the smart chassis goes blind, degrading directly into passive suspension. Second, and most importantly, is the version difference I mentioned at the start. Tesla's power relies on cloud data, but in China or Europe, due to data regulations and mapping restrictions, Tesla cannot collect and share map data as freely as in the US. This leads to a realistic problem. BYD's power is buy the car, the hardware is there, strong everywhere, while Tesla's power is subscription and region dependent. In the US, it's a Ninjutsu Grandmaster, but in strict regulation areas, it might have half its power sealed, becoming an ordinary genin lower ninja. So, to summarize, BYD's Zhuangji architecture is trying hard to install a brain on its limbs. It wants to be an all-round warrior, while Tesla is cultivating the soul. It believes software can define everything, even breaking physical hardware limits. To describe it in one sentence, this war is a duel between Taijutsu and Ninjutsu. BYD is like a Taijutsu master, cultivating the physical hardware to the extreme. Fists split mountains, feet cut rivers, giving full physical security, while Tesla is like a Ninjutsu Grandmaster, pursuing hand-seal algorithms and chakra computing power, changing the world invisibly. Extremely high ceiling, but vulnerable to environment and rules. So as a consumer, how to choose? If you are a hardcore player or off-road lover, or you believe seeing is believing, and like the absolute control from mechanical quality, choose BYD, especially high-end models with DiSus. It won't disappoint you. But if you mainly commute in the city, like OTA surprises, and your region's regulations are relatively open, allowing SSED to show its power, then Tesla's standard lineup is definitely the best value choice. In the future, these two paths will eventually merge. BYD will simplify hardware and strengthen AI. Tesla might install radar back for safety. If it were you, would you choose to trust strong muscles or a smart brain? Welcome to tell me in the comments. Don't forget to subscribe. See you next episode.